Team USA stacking up more medals on Sunday, including Haley Batten's silver in mountain biking, 2 medals in fencing as Lee Kiefer defended her Olympic title over teammate Lauren Scruggs. There is a lot of red, white, and blue atop the medal table. I'm Caroline Fenton. Let's recap the biggest stories from Sunday's action in Paris. In women's gymnastics, Simone Biles overcame a calf injury during warm-ups for the floor to qualify in all-around and the finals in beam, floor, and vault. Her teammate Suni Lee edged out Jordan Chiles to advance to the individual all-around later this week. In basketball, Kevin Durant came off the bench with 21 points in his first 9 minutes to lead Team USA to a runaway win versus Nikola Jokic and Serbia. Also, South Sudan, in its first ever Olympic game, beat Puerto Rico for the first men's basketball win by an African nation since 1996. In soccer, the USA women, behind 2 goals from Sophia Smith, took control of Group B with a 4-1 win over Germany. In swimming, France's Leon Marchand lived up to the hype. He torched the field to gold in the men's 400 IM. In women's 100-meter fly, the United States finished in the top 2 spots as Tori Husk brought home the gold and Gretchen Walsh took silver. In men's 100-meter breaststroke, American Nick Fink tied with Brit Adam Peaty for silver. In tennis, Rafael Nadal won his first-round match to set up a second-rounder with Novak Djokovic. Coco Gauff also moved on. That's all you need to know from France. Thanks for watching.
I'm Sean Johnson, and the 3 big takeaways from the women's qualification round with Team USA are Simone Biles, who looked very strong. She was solid on every event. She had minor wobbles, but nothing out of the ordinary for shaking out the Jenners before the medal round. There's one thing to watch with Simone Biles. It did appear that she had a limp, maybe an injury that occurred during the vault warm-ups. However, she still went on to compete. Her coach has commented and said she is fine, but it will be something to address and to follow throughout the journey of the Olympics. Next up, Suni Lee. Suni Lee edged out Jordan Chiles for the second all-around medal contention spot with Simone Biles. That was an upset. Jordan Chiles had in Olympic trials higher numbers, but Suni Lee is the defending all-around champion from Tokyo. Last but not least, Jade Carey seemed a little bit shaken today. She had a major bobble, major fall on floor exercise, which is one of her strongest events. It did leave her out of medal contention for the last round. However, she was able to pull herself back together and make the vault contention, but I am curious what's going on there. For more Olympic gymnastics news, keep it locked on Yahoo Sports.
Kevin Durant showed his value in his first game in a USA basketball uniform this Olympic go-round, scoring 21 of his 23 points in the first half. The U.S. rolled with a 110-84 win over Serbia after a shaky first quarter. And then Kevin Durant entered, and he on his first 8 shots. And then LeBron James added a near triple-double. Then you had Anthony Edwards and Devin Booker hitting outside shots and defending. You got to see a vision of what this USA basketball team will look like now. There are going to be some question marks. Joel Embiid had trouble guarding Nikola Jokic, but nobody's Nikola Jokic in this tournament besides Nikola Jokic. He's just having problems adjusting to the speed and the pace of international basketball. And that's why you have Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo. Jason Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton did not play, and that's probably a function of wanting to stay in rhythm, along with, in Tatum's case, Kevin Durant coming back from that calf injury and not knowing exactly how you were going to deploy him, except Steve Kerr is Kevin Durant's coach from his days in Golden State. Up next, South Sudan on Wednesday afternoon, the team that in the exhibition gave the U.S. a pretty big scare. All in all, a 10 out of 10 start for the USA men's basketball team in Group C of this Olympic run.
Another big win for the U.S. women's national team, 4-1 against Germany. This was supposed to be our next big test. I guess it's easy to say we passed that test with flying colors. It got a little sticky there in the second half, but Lynn Williams comes in and knocks in that fourth. But let's talk about the one, the only Sophia Smith. What an absolute star. Her, Mallory Swanson, and Trinity Rodman are making a trio up front that are absolutely scary. If I'm Emma Hayes, I'm feeling pretty good. But if I'm Emma Hayes, I'm also looking at that midfield and saying, hey, you guys need to tighten it up. It's got a little sticky when it didn't need to. You're up 3-1. Technically, that's just 2-0. A very dangerous scoreline. You guys know how it is. One goal comes in, and all of a sudden it's momentum. And you're only up a goal. You can lose points, and you do not want to do that. I know there's some questions as to where you want to finish, top or second, depending on whether the next round is easy or not. Who cares? You want to win and win out. You want to finish at the top. U.S. Women's National Team, they're on their way.
Hey everyone, this is Katie Hoff and Missy Franklin, and we are here in Paris with Yahoo Sports. And we are giving you our biggest takeaways, starting with the men's 400 IM. Oh my gosh, this was a long-awaited one. You had home crowd favorite Leon Marchand winning his first individual gold medal in the 400 IM. Huge win across the field, and then so proud, Carson Foster getting the bronze medal. First medal ever, first medal of the meet for him. So we are so, so proud.
It was amazing. And then the next final up, we had the women's 100 fly. Oh my gosh, did not disappoint. We went 1-2. Tori Husk bringing home the gold, just 4/100ths of a second ahead of Gretchen Walsh, who got silver. You guys, getting 2 people on the podium is a massive deal. We have not gone 1-2 in that event since 1984.
Are you serious?
Yes. Unbelievable. So huge. We are so proud of those young women, and we know that they just represented us so well tonight. Next final we had was men's 100 breaststroke, and again, what a race. We had our very own Nick Fink tie for silver with Great Britain's Adam Peaty, and they were just 2/100ths behind the gold medal winner. So I think they're shaping up and showing us that these Olympics are gonna literally come down to 100ths of a second.
Yeah, I'm stressed just watching. It's so good. For more Olympic swimming news, keep it locked in on Yahoo Sports.
See you soon.
Carrie Walsh-Jennings here with Yahoo Sports, giving you my top takeaways from tonight's amazing match featuring Team USA's Kelly Chang and Sarah Hughes versus the Czech Republic. Okay, 3 huge takeaways tonight. I want to say passion, I want to say grit, and I want to say athleticism. The first thing, passion. Kelly and Sarah are known to play with so much fire. They always have, they always will. It's in their DNA. What's special about their fire is that when they're down and losing, their fire always keeps them in it. But tonight, Kelly and Sarah were never down. They were always riding high, and their passion stayed so intense. Their passion is absolutely incredible. I love it. Kids, take note. The second thing, Kelly and Sarah are incredibly gritty. They will do what it takes to keep the ball off of their side of the net, and whatever it takes to put the ball down on the other side of the net. I love the way they scrap, the way they hustle. They will not go down without a fight. That's an incredible asset for them. The last thing, the athleticism of Kelly Chang. She's an athlete. She's a baller. She's a gamer. Again, she does what it takes, and she's so fluid. She's so dynamic. She's so fun to watch. She's a great partner for Sarah. Sarah's a great partner for Kelly, and they're a great team. What a fantastic start. For more Olympic beach volleyball news, stay tuned in right here to Yahoo Sports.
Time to set you up for Monday's action from France. Here's what to watch. In women's hoops, Team USA takes on Japan as the Americans start its run for an 8th straight gold medal. They haven't lost a single game since 1992. In men's gymnastics, after qualifying 5th as a team, the U.S. men look to medal for the first time since taking bronze in 2008. In swimming, women's 400 IM, men's and women's 200 freestyle, men's 800 freestyle, and women's 100 backstroke is in action. And beach volleyball, former NBA veteran Chase Budinger makes his Olympic debut alongside teammate Miles Evans as they take on host nation France. In tennis, Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal face off, and Coco Gauff is also in action. There are medals on the line in shooting, men's synchronized 10-meter platform diving, equestrian, mountain bike cycling, archery, fencing, judo, and finally, men's street skateboarding rescheduled from Saturday due to weather. USA women's hoops, swimming, tennis, men's gymnastics. So much action going down on Monday, so stay up to date with Yahoo Sports.